Um, so migraines, or that would be all pain, all disease, all of that is all.
I love you. I take the burden off. While you're talking, you can do that for yourself. But again, the child in you going, no, wait a minute, my mother's asking another question. Is that how we solve the problem? The child goes, I don't feel myself falling in love with my mother. So the way to trump any problem is to say to God, I'm sorry. Basically, zap it. Yeah. But it won't do it because you're so used to asking questions, the child gets stuck. When a problem comes up, we ask questions. As opposed to when a problem comes up, we get to the cleaning.
Well,
Yeah.
I was trying to say that, we instead of labelling it as the migraine or the disease, we just, it's just all the same, and we just all clear it.
Yeah, it's only about cleaning. So the divinity is saying, when I was doing the cleaning 2 months in advance, I heard that these are some of the things that are going to come up in this class. One of the things that are going to come up is the thing that has to do with neurological problems. It's going to be huge. So, okay, I'm watching it. Didn't ask the divinity how to deal with it. I'm just cleaning. I'll give you an example. One day, a woman called, and I was doing my cleaning as she was talking, and I was doing my cleaning. She said, "This woman has misnamed us." So the problem was she was calling from Seattle. I was listening, and the story is she took her daughter to a very famous university in Southern California, and the diagnosis was manic depression. So the mother's calling me now. I'm just the second dad. They talk to the time, and they spend 20,000, and then they come and talk to me. And so as I was cleaning, I heard divinity say to me that they gave the daughter a wrong name. I said, okay, I'm just cleaning now. I'm not asking how come, why. So I'm just keep cleaning. And divinity said, well, ask the mother, where did this child's name come from? So I said, because I was told, where did the child's name come from? 15-year-old girl, manic depressive. So the mother stopped. It was a kind of a long pause. And the story is that this girl is the first granddaughter of 2 grandmothers. And both grandmothers wanted this granddaughter named after them. Now the mother stopped. I was like, uh-oh. So what do you think the mother did? And get a little bit of that one, a little bit of that one, and stuck it together. Well, split. So now this kid is stuck with a name that doesn't belong to it. And so she suffered when she was 2 or 3 months. The mother could see the eyes blinking, just kind of jerking around. And then so I'm cleaning, not trying to figure out anything, just keep cleaning, like Joe Batali is saying, just keep cleaning. So I'm keep cleaning. And then I heard divinity says, I have a name for her. And I went, oh, okay. And I'm cleaning and watching it. But I didn't hear to give the mother the name. It's an intrusion. So I'm keep cleaning, and the mother never asked me for the name. So I never gave it to her. It's an intrusion to do something without giving permission. So what was the girl's name? The divinity had given her name, and here's the name divinity gave. But I let it go. Mother didn't ask me, and the name was Maluhia. Ramsey, what is Maluhia? What is the translation for Maluhia, Ramsey? What is the translation for Maluhia? Yeah, what is it, though? So these people will hear it.
It's religious and it's very sacred.
Yeah.
It's much more deeper than aloha.
Now here's divinity who created this this baby to give to the mother so that the mother could undo a lot of stuff. But the mother got caught up with the grandparents. So now, instead of getting a name, which if the child had received that name is a cleaning process for that child. So every time the mother would say, or if she had that name, Malohia, she called him Malohia, the cleaning would go. The divinity will only give names to people as a cleaning process. Yeah. So if you have a wrong name, too bad. Really, too bad. Our psychiatric hospitals are filled with people with wrong names. So, as my friend Ramsey is pointing out, names are sacred. You give a person a wrong name, and if you're the person giving that person the wrong name, it's going to come back and slam you. So, I used to give names to companies, but it got so overwhelming, too many requests. Because you can't just give a name without really cleaning up your act, because people are only asking because you get a chance to clean. But here, this name, so this baby was stuck, this little girl. So the idea is, if you're 100% responsible, all this thing will undo, and the answers will come. Yeah. Anybody else? Yes. We should give you a surcharge. Yeah.
I read a story that someone retold about your daughter and her being healed. Would you repeat that story?
I think you can read it in the book. I think you could. There. Yeah. Yes. Yeah. Can we give you a mic?
He's 7 now.
Yep.
He was less than 2.
Yep.
And he was really mad at me. And he said, "Why did you name me Andrew?" He started speaking at 11 months. And he has since asked me that at various times. He stops me and says, "Why? That's not my name." And I've tried to explain to him that I didn't.
You can't explain. It's
Okay.
garbage. Explanation is garbage. Better to clean.
So what
But
is his name?
Well, if you clean, he will be fine. Because what will happen, if you're willing to clean, divinity will reconfigure his name, and he will stay with the quote the physical name, but he will have an experience of who he really is. If you're willing to clean and not try to figure it out, you'll be fine, and he will too.
So is there a name that resonates
Hello?
through you?
Did you hear what I said? I said
I think I
just
need to
do
hear it
your
again.
cleaning,
Just do my cleaning.
And the divinity will reconfigure his name, put a different, as they say in Los Angeles, a different vibration on it. You'll be fine.
And so he'll let me know.
No,
possibly.
he won't let you know. He'll be very quiet.
Oh, okay. I need to hear that again.
You want peace. You'll be fine.
Okay.
Because we're hoping the rest of them did their cleaning, because there are a few people in this room maybe have problems that got wrong names.
Okay. I'm cleaning right now.
Yes.
I just want to say a beautiful experience that I had is that I named my son a name that was very clear, that was just really was a good name for him. But in the section of the city that he grew up in, that name was a little too new agey for him. So I named him Deva, which is a nature spirit. So he changed his name legally to David, and now at 28 years old, he loves Deva, and everyone calls him Deva. And I just knew all along, it's fine. Whatever he wants to do with it is fine. And it's amazing how things come back around, and I came back around. So.
You mentioned that Ho'oponopono comes from another galaxy.
Yes.
Can you talk about that a little
No.
more? No.
Just-
Okay.
It's like you came from a certain part of the world, and that's the way it is. Yeah. Anybody else? Yes. And then this is one last question that I would like to go and summarize. So you're clear, you're 100% responsible, and we won't be fussing around.
Thank you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me if I offend anyone. And I'm not confused, but what I do want to know is, I grew up not believing that God loved me. So my question is, does divinity have a message for me?
There are two great messages. Love God, love your neighbor as yourself. That's it. There's nothing else. And the only way you're going to love God is you got to let go. To be at zero is to be in love with God and yourself and your neighbor. Yeah. There's nothing fancy about it. I wish I could give you more, make it more fancy so we can charge you more. Yeah. Yeah. That's all. Love God and love your neighbor as yourself. But you can only do it at zero. Yeah. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Again, where's my friend Joe? Can you come up and talk about getting to zero again, and then as you're talking, I'm just going to put how they can get to zero. Yeah, of course.
Come on.
All right. It'd be interesting to ask you, how do you get to, is this on? Yeah, how do you get to zero? How do you get to zero? By choice, she says. By love, by cleaning. What are ways to clean? I love you. Thank you. Hawaii. Forgive me, somebody said. Blue water, I'm sorry. What are some other ways to clean? Plants. Ha breathing, somebody said. Yes. Yeah, somebody said blue water. Somebody wants to eat chocolate. I heard chocolate come up. Yeah, hands went up. Chocolate.
Use your card to
Use my business card.
Hawaii.
Yeah, somebody said Hawaii, so forth. So, yeah, they're changing mics and stuff over here. Is what's going on. So what we're trying to do is clean, clean, clean. So we go to the whiteboard. There are some other tools that come in handy. One of them is a Seaport pin, a Seaport sticker. I have one on my phone right now. He's probably wearing one, but I don't see it on him right now. It says blue dot. Craig Prime is probably wearing one on his shirt, I think. A few people are wearing these. This is something that came to Dr. Hulen through inspiration. And the Seaport itself is spelled C-E-E-P-O-R-T. And it as I remember, means clean, erase, erase as you return to port. Clean, erase, erase as you return home. And I buy these stickers. I actually have one on my wallet, and I have one on my computer. I have one on the license plates of my cars. And they are cleaning tools, so even while I'm driving around, you want me to do something here? I'm hearing different things. So even while I'm driving around, I am doing the cleaning. And again, it's just a useful tool that you can get at business, gosh, is it Business by You? Businessbyu.com. www, if that's what that is, businessbyu.com, which is also the website that he shares with another person. And you can find bookmarks there, you can find his business card there, you can find the stickers there. And to tell you how powerful those stickers are, in the book, Zero Limits, I talk about a car salesman who goes and sticks those things all over the dealership. He sticks those stickers underneath cars, underneath desks, underneath chairs, in the ceiling. He puts them all over the dealership. And he credits that with cleaning the environment so that he has the highest sales of Lexus luxury cars in the United States. And all you do is stick those on something that's close to you.